last few years.
Miss Libby's been my Latin teacher since 6th grade. She's my advisor this year. And she's the only teacher I've ever seen take a broken stapler off the wall into a trash can across the room while not looking. It was really impressive.
Over the summer, so he was my counselor, summer friend for a few weeks. And throughout those weeks, she just made like a more enjoyable experience. She's really fun to talk to, and she's made a lot of fun.
Miss Libby generously offered up her room every morning so that the seniors could have a 9th grade lounge, even though we almost destroyed it multiple times.
She's taught me since 6th grade, and even with her threats to throw staplers at us, we still have a great time in her class.
Along with Dylan, Miss Libby's also taught me since 6th grade, and I will never forget the times in her classroom when she always made learning fun for us.
I haven't had the chance to be in Miss Libby's class before, but I'm sure I would love to be in one of them. And she's also been nice enough to put up with our shenanigans in her classroom in the morning.
For the 4 years that I've been in Miss Libby's class, she's always kept our Latin classes interesting and exciting in her lessons and through games like Latin basketball and Jeopardy.
No matter how much we drive us to be crazy, I still don't know how she does it to find ways to forgive us for our behaviors in the morning. She has always been there to help us and help with the SATs, and she has always had a smile on her face whenever I see her pass through the hall.
Well, I haven't had the opportunity to know Miss Libby as well as some of the other seniors do, but I know that it's because of her generosity that she's been able to deal with us throughout the entirety of this year.
I first met Miss Libby this past summer at summertime, where she was my counselor for a week. She was one of the first French faculty members that I met. She made that week of camp a lot of fun. Although I do not take Spanish help, I don't have her as a teacher, but she's a ton of fun to be around, and she's never afraid to crack a joke as a student.
I've actually never been taught by Miss Libby, but she keeps up with our grade, which is quite an impressive feat, and is always good for a joke or two.
Although through the years I haven't been able to know Miss Libby as much as I would have liked to, she has been such a huge part of our senior class this year. She always has a smile on her face, always cracking jokes. I always have that. She always has that welcoming feel around her. And even though that sometimes a lot of the seniors are rowdy, much of the time getting on her nerves, she always has in her heart the way to forgive us. So
Over the years, me and Miss Libby had a love-hate relationship. This year, she always seemed to come right where I was fighting somebody. And, I don't know. I hope there's somebody like her at my next school. She's always fun to be around, and she deserves a medal for putting up with us. And she's a great teacher, and thank you.
I haven't gotten to know Miss Libby enough, but I'm not sure how she puts up with all of us. I feel like sadly too often her room is just demolished by Grace's constant skirmishes. I don't know, but somehow she always forgives us, and I mean, if only everyone was as forgiving as she is.
Miss Libby's sort of laid back and forgiving attitude toward our grade is something that I'm sure I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
Well, I haven't had Miss Libby as a teacher before, but I know that somehow she has kept it together when either her picture has been broken or markers have just been flying around it.
I haven't had Miss Libby as a teacher, but I've had her as an advisor this year, and she's a very great person. She's very nice. As everyone said, I have no idea how she puts up with us. We've completely ruined her room almost every day we go in, and she's a great person.
I've also never had Miss Libby as a teacher, but she's really somebody who can make my day better. She always makes us laugh during our yearbook class, and she really understands the 9th grade. She understands us as who we are, and honestly, with us being as complicated as we are, it's a miracle.
Well, as you can tell, we mess up Miss Libby's room a lot, for everybody's thing. But she's kind of like the mother of our grade, I'd say, because she can easily yell at us, but she can also mess around with us and like crack jokes with us. And as Connor said, she's one of the only teachers I've ever seen throw a stapler with no looking and hit it into a trash can, which is kind of very aggressive actually. And you can always count on her to have all the football facts and tell us about scary movies that we haven't seen yet.
I'm just going off what everyone else said about her being a great teacher. I, as well, have not had her as a teacher, but needless to say, she's a great advisor. And she puts up with all 25 personality periods, which is very impressive considering we're pretty annoying. And I just want to say thank you.
Whether it's in the summer at summer camps or seeing her in the hallway, she always says hi and asks me how my day is going. That just brightens my mood, so thank you.
Yeah, Miss Lydia has been my teacher for 3 years, and I've really enjoyed sort of every minute of class time with her. And this year I had her as an advisor, and it's really been great. I've been able to talk to her about anything, whether it's life, school, or even her favorite football team. Really sort of like these. Most of the time, we're not really good stuff about them because they're not the greatest football team. But still.
Like Zach, I've had Miss Libby for the past 3 years as my Latin teacher. And over the past 3 years, I've really come to enjoy Latin and moreover enjoy her as a teacher. And she's a great teacher. She implements fun and she's often cracking jokes and making class better with her comments about sports and movies and our lives. So I would just like to say thank you.
I've been in your Latin class for 2 years, and I've loved just about every second of it through the hammers, the scary cracks in the ceiling, Latin basketball, yelling, going back to English to get notes from a tardiness, or just talking to you to advise it. You're one of the most caring and understanding teachers in school.
Every year since 4th grade, I've received the yearbook that's been put together by Miss Libby, and I want to thank her for putting together a book that sparks smiles, laughter, and great memories, and it's comforting to know that a book that I can look back at to remind me of that was put together by Miss Libby.
All right, so on behalf of the senior class, I would like to present Miss Libby with this year's yearbook.